Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time with Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. Hello, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. I'd like to do a spread on this recent story coming out that the Kardashians, Kim and Scott, some of them family members are involved in a group lawsuit for $20 million over a lottery scam that was supposed to give out $100,000 with a 3-day trip and stay in Los Angeles. So now there is a lawsuit going on. So let's get some energy on it and find out what's going to unfold with this scam. Not cool. See, it's just they're saying that they're scamming people so they can, spend more money, keep themselves in a life of luxury with high expenses. They don't want to use their money. They want to maintain that wealth for eternity. Not surprised by that. It's typically dirty money. They can make more dirty money. So yeah, here we go. Let's get this, and then I'm going to cut. There we go. Just going to cut. This one's a difficult deck to work with. It's bigger and shiny, and that's why I got to do it with this deck. But I do like the imagery. I think it's a beautiful deck. So here we go. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're feeling like their legacy is going in reverse here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's a very bad energy. Going broke. Yeah, they're not giving away any money. They want to keep their money. And here, this is not looking good for them. It's a fail. It's a fail. They were not willing to share any of that legacy. They're keeping it for themselves, and they don't want to lose it, but they may end up losing it because there's a $20 million suit against them. So this here could be them being found guilty, I would say. Very negative legacy here. Negative legacy for the entire family. So the family's legacy is kind of taking a nosedive here with the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the challenging position was they wanted to stay quiet about it. They didn't want to talk about it, and they didn't want the situation to grow and expand and get bigger. But what they have to do is they're going to have to look ahead and find some measures to protect themselves or to fight this off. But with the Wands down, it's negative attention, negative PR. Negative talk about them, that they're going to lose some of their loyalty of their fans. So this is not going to bode well for them. So they're probably going to claim that they did not plan it. But really, this is a lack of foresight on their end here, being in reverse. Upright, you would have more clear up foresight and, in how they're planning it. But here, it was a very bad plan, and they did plan it, but it was a lack of foresight. So it's the price to pay is going to be they're going to stay silent. They're going to try and stay silent. They don't want to talk about it because it's negative PR. They don't want to draw attention to it. So they're trying to stay silent in essence. The focal point here is the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands here is they're going to chart a path on how they can defend themselves so that they can get things to go into their way. So they're going to make decisions. They're going to make decisions and chart something here is the focal point for them. Past position that no longer serves them is to talk about it. Yeah, they want to stay silent. We're not going to talk about this right now. They don't want anyone to have clarity of thought of what they're thinking, so they're going to stay silent. If we stay silent, they're not going to know what we're thinking. They're not going to know what our plans are here, how we're going to chart ourselves. The root energy here is the Hangman in reverse. It's traitor energy. There was no some sacrifice of taking new perspectives. So they're not willing to do that. They're not going to take a new perspective. The Hangman upright is sacrificing some of their money. They don't want to sacrifice their money. It's in reverse. We will not get. We really never intended on it. Then we have here, going into the future, it is all one-sided. So this is not, no one was going to benefit from the so-called charity, whatever it was they were attempting here. It's not charitable. This is with strings attached. String attached and all one-sided. Nobody was going to benefit. So basically they were going to hang on to the money themselves. There's a lack of harmony. there. And basically with the 6 in reverse, yeah, they're just not going to get along to go along kind of energy. And they felt there was no benefit for anybody, even for themselves, to do it, because they weren't going to sacrifice anything here, and they really want to stay silent about what their plans are going to be moving forward, how they're going to try and spin this in their favor, and taking some first steps here. So they are going to try and take some first steps and put some energy into how they're going to put out positive spin of PR. So they are going to attempt some dualities with that, but really that was very poor planning here, and they never intended to give anything. There was no giving anything. So yeah, it looks like it was a con job. And then we have here the wheel in reverse. It's bad. They're in a rut right now. Everything's out of control. Not a good turning point for them. It's very bad karma. Very bad karma. They know it. Oops, we got busted. They don't want this wheel to keep spinning forward. They're trying to, by not talking about it and staying kind of silent, they think they can make this go away, I think. Next position here. Outside influences is they're unhappy about it. It doesn't bode well for them. With here the Sun card in reverse, it casts a shadow over them. It casts a cloud over the entire family. The entire family is kind of looking kind of gloomy and not of the light. They're kind of the dark, kind of dark characters. So they're kind of being painted dark now, and they're not going to glow up, and they're not going to be able to purify themselves and get out of this. Enthusiasm's going to go down for them. They're going to have a hard time finding positive aspects of how to get out of it. There's a lot of blocked energy here. There's a kind of a lack of joy, not feeling as happy. So they may not be able, they won't be able, it's looking like they won't be able to buy their way out of this. With this bad luck and the purification in reverse, they're not going to be able to buy their way out, it looks like, the 20 million. Hopes and fears is they're hoping that they can maintain their image, the happy family, the perfect family, the unity, keeping that positive net of people surrounding them, keep their fan base, I would say, keep their family looking positive. And then we have here the 6 of Swords in reverse. So it's the sad goodbye. Sixes is all about trying to maintain harmony, but leaving a painful place for more potential. So they're going to go on vacations to try and as escapism, I feel, because they have the means to do it. And so they're going to try to get past it, move beyond it to calmer shores, and try and leave it behind them. So yeah, we can travel, we can go do what we want, we can escape, we can go into escapism. So yeah, they have the funds and the escapism, so they can escape and do what they want. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse as an anchor card here. Page of Pentacles in reverse is it's very impractical. It's kind of dragging their kids with them. Their kids aren't going to be super happy about it. So dragging your kids around and not being motivated in the situation. It's also anchored with the clouded insight here, dealing with some loneliness, some isolating. So they're going to kind of isolate themselves. They're not going to soul search. This is withdrawing from other people. There's a misfit energy here to it. It's exile, just total withdrawal here. So they're going to try to withdraw by going on vacation just to escape the negative PR. This is what they can do. And then the King of Cups upright, try to maintain love of self, love for other people. Everybody loves this. We're high value people. We're emotionally healthy together with our family. We're just taking a nice vacation, but really it's escapism for themselves here, and to keep the love for themselves here going, not so much for the public. I'm going to keep going here. So yes, the love, they love their money, that 9 of Pentacles, because it gives them that freedom, that individualism, being ourselves. It's all about the love of money, but we have here the Chariot in reverse, and it's coming to a crash and burn because of the fake draw that they were doing. And so it's looking like it's not going to bode well for them. The love of them, for them, some of their fan base is going to realize that they're coming to a crash and burn with their legacy, even though they're all about the legacy with the 10 of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. Their positive legacy, whatever fan base they had, is going to start to diminish. And then we have here the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse is a very shallow character. You know, they don't have a lot of female friends. This is sort of living in the dark. They have no aces to their feelings, so there's no new beginnings. Everything's is very self-referential. No emotional depth. There's just no depth there. They're going to isolate themselves. They're going to lose their confidence. There's some betrayal in this energy. Weak characters. So they're weak characters that are just going to probably claim that everybody's just out to take them down. And so they're going to shed their skin like a snake so that they can rebuild themselves, take out the old and bring in something new with a radical change. So it's a clearing of the energy, but really it's going to be in isolation, kind of isolating themselves, trying to rebuild themselves, rebrand themselves, because they're all about rebranding. And then we have here with the Five of Wands, it's a battle of the egos, and they're going to be in recuperation mode, literally the card of recovery room, and not being able to put this on hold. They cannot put it on hold because their egos are being bruised here. A lot of bruised egos. And then we have here with the Nine of Cups in reverse, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, with the nines, there's no fulfillment. They thought they were getting close with total emotional fulfillment, always wanting to maintain it, but not being able to maintain fulfillment or even get close to it. Emotionally falling apart with the Nine of Cups in reverse. They're going to feel a lot of dissatisfaction. It's going to feel like there's no end in sight for this. And it is, they want to break up the situation. They want to put it to an end. They don't want the entanglement of a lawsuit. They want to break it up. And so the way they might do that is through the Three of Cups in reverse. They don't want to lose their support. This is their support. This is their connection, all of their people. And they're going to start to lose it. They're going to lose their support. The social support is going to break up. As a result. So they're going to start, their fame is going to start to tank because they're going to find out that they're shysters and con artists, faking that they're going to hand out money and trips and vacations. So this is that $20 million lawsuit. So here we go, Three of Cups. So yeah, they do want that support. They're going to try to maintain it. So yes, maintain. And they're weak. They're weak. They cannot control themselves from within. They're tempted with their devil side, their devil energy. And and the Temperance in reverse. They can't even tolerate their fans, to be quite honest with you. There is no middle ground with them. They're out of control. They have bad, healthy habits. They're not healthy. They're just out of control, that devil energy. And they thought that they can get away with it with their support. And because they can do whatever they want, they've got the skills to do it, they have the money to do it, they can take whatever it is they want and they can make it a reality with the Magician card. Yep, they're going to lie. They're going to lie about what they've done. They're going to lie to everyone publicly. They're going to lie that with the Six of Cups in reverse, that there was no harmony probably in the situation. With the Six of Cups in reverse, they're going to try and act like they were stuck in the position, like, oh, we were stuck doing this. They're going to lie and say that they got stuck in it and that it happened without their knowing, more than likely, with the Knight of Wands, that someone else was probably taking this fearless direction and on a pursuit. So they're going to lie and say, well, we really did not have any harmony with this. We didn't do this. Someone else did. Someone else took it on and did it and made the pursuit without our approval. So they're going to lie about it, lie. They're going to say, hey, they're going to it's on you to prove it. So they're going to try and lie their way out of it in essence. Yeah, just lie to keep their wealth. At the bottom of the deck, what do I have here? Yeah, it is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is a psychological pattern of failure, relapsing. They're going to try to avoid the arguments. It's taking from others to your benefit. Building up resentments and basically they created something and now they're feeling resentment. Now everybody else is feeling resentment. People are feeling like they were used. And so here they don't want to compromise. They're not going to compromise. They're going to say that they feel like they're under attack. We're under a psychological attack. But really, this was a lack of respect on their end for their fans. So there's a total lack of respect. And a lot of fighting, conflict. It's a fight, bring on the fight. So they've had this pattern before. This is probably not the first time they've done something. They've obviously probably gotten away with it before, and they probably thought they could do it again. On some level, they've done some cheating and some scamming through probably product sales, through boxing. I know Bethany Frankel was talking about a product that they were scamming and charging like 2 or 3 times more just because it was in a fancy box, but it was all just the same 3 products where you can buy individually for less than half. So they have this habit of lying and this repeated pattern of failure, the psychological issue here of not really giving people what they want. They emotionally don't really care. There's no emotional harmony with others. They prefer to lie because they've got this devil energy of weakness, and it's an ongoing pattern that they need to break, but they probably won't. So yeah, not good, not good. It's called greed, greed, greed. And they just get worse with age. They just really want to maintain it for life. Let's get this deck here. What do I have here? This is melancholy. It is the card of, yes, so they're feeling rather melancholic here. Not happy with it. And we have here, and sorrows. Yep, they're feeling very regretful and melancholy. Melancholy and regret. They know what they did. And then we have the death card. Yeah, they need to change the situation, but I think they're going to be stuck in it. They're going to be absolutely trapped in this decision, and they're going to need to try and transform the situation. And then also I have here despair. Yep, it's bringing a lot of despair in their life. The other side of the center of the deck, what do I have here? It's bringing despair within the home and the solid foundation that they built. 4 of Wands is all about the foundations, you know, keeping a standstill, keeping their brand stable. It's all about keeping their brand solid, strength. This is 4-wall structure. Let's keep it solid. But right now they're feeling like, oh my God, we're under threat here. We don't know if we're going to be stuck in this situation. They're feeling regret, despair, melancholy, sorrow. Oh my God, we screwed up, because now they're being called out on it. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.